Talk about Siemens Simatic Field PG M6 hardware. Hi and welcome to Cedro's Tech Corner. My name is Sebastian. I'm the product manager of Simatic Field PG M6 and I've got lately some questions about how to compare the hardware of Simatic Field PG M6 to a normal laptop and also what's about the pricing. So I've decided to make a short video to show you what are the differences. But before we are going to dive into the details, let's have a look what this device is made for. The Simatic Field PG M6 is a semi-rugged laptop made for industrial use and maintain your plant or your machinery. Said semi-rugged laptop made for industrial use, we are already looking at the first differences compared to a normal laptop. If you are looking at the datasheet, you will see that its housing is made of magnesia. It means it is much more robust against any physical damage than a standard business laptop. But built to be used in industrial environment also means that it is made to meet much higher EMC standards. So it is much more likely that you can operate your Simatic Field PG M6 next to a melding machine without any problems when using a standard business laptop. At this point, you might ask if these are the only differences compared to a standard business laptop. So now let's have a closer look at the device itself. Starting with a Kensington lock interface here, an audio jack here, a power interface here, a USB Type-C interface here, and an SD card reader. Going from the left side to the front, you can see its integrated handle. It's retractable, so you can use it for easier transportation if needed, or can hide it if not. Moving on to the right side, you can see there's a standard DVD drive, a smart card interface for secure authentication, and behind this rubber cover there are two USB Type-A interfaces. Behind this cover, mounted with two screws, there's the easy exchangeable 2.5-inch SSD drive. You can choose between 256 GB, 512 GB or 2 TB capacity. And we do here also have the first two special interfaces to this device. First of all, here you have the Simatic memory card interface, and here you have the Simatic microcard memory interface. So you are able to program your memory card for your S7300 or S7400 PLC directly with this device. If you have chosen the S5 option, your Simatic memory card interface is also able to program the S5 EEPROMs with an adapter that is shipped with the device. So let's move on to the back of the device. As you can see here, the interfaces at the back are protected by a cover. When removing this, you can see there's a display port and a DVI port for connecting external monitors. If you need more USB connections, then you have here an additional one. You also have two Ethernet ports so that you can connect to two networks at the same time without any interfering of the two networks. You also have a Profibus interface here for directly going online to Profibus PLCs. And if you have any device that is communicating via RS-232 COM protocol, you can directly connect it from here. If you have chosen the S5 option, this interface is also able to communicate via TTY protocol. So now let's move on to the rest of the hardware. When ordering a Simatic Field PG M6, you can choose between two different processors. You also have the option to adapt the working memory to your needs, starting from 8 GB up to 64 GB. In order to get even a little bit more speed, or in order to have more data storage, you can add an additional M.2 NVMe SSD drive. There you have the option to choose between 512 GB and a 1 TB option. Last but not least, let's have a look at the performance of the Field PG M6. As you can see, I've chosen Cinebench R20 as benchmark to show you performance. This is because it's a free test and it's only depending on the CPU. With 2404 points, Simatic Field PG M6 shows a very good performance for a laptop. Time for a short wrap-up. Simatic Field PG M6 is an industrial laptop, and if you want to have its interfaces in another laptop, you would need this which is an USB to Profibus adapter, and you would also need this, which is a USB promo for all the Simatic interface cards. So I hope you enjoyed the video. For more details on these products, you'll find some links in the description.